Here's something I haven't made a video on in quite a while. I don't take it out as often as I used to. It's a Metabikes HighRacer. It is a 27 speed, 9-speed back. Good old-fashioned grip shifts. There we go, focus. And pretty much base model components all over it. Two 700C wheels. That's what makes it a HighRacer. And of course you can see that it's a recumbent. You know, it's a pretty cool bike. It's fast on the flats, fast on the downhills. It climbs about as fast as a sit-down rider on like a hybrid type city bike. Fully adjustable for seat tilt and angle, and you can see my homemade duct tape fender there. That's just to keep the water from splashing. On a regular bike it'd be your butt, but on a recumbent it ends up being the back of your head. So they're more crucial on a recumbent. And it's got adjustable monster stems so you can get it to clear your legs pedal underneath it. And yeah, it's a whole lot of fun. It's, you know, you could talk about how comfortable bicycle seats are, but in general, no bicycle seat is truly comfortable when compared to a recumbent seat, because a recumbent seat is essentially just like a chair in your house. So there is that. I'll go to the other side here. Here's my tool bag. I got a little, it's not a true kickstand. It unfolds and I stick it inside the bag. And it just slides out of that little bracket. I don't remember what they call it. I got it 5 or 6 years ago, and I'm happy to have it. And at one point in life, I was riding this a lot and commuting back and forth. And for the most part, my drivetrain's definitely on the worn side. I know when you replace a drivetrain on a recumbent, most recumbents, unless they're front-wheel drive, you're talking 3 chain lengths, 2.5, because you can see how much chain is on this thing. So that makes the chain, it makes replacing the drivetrain a little bit more expensive. When you first start riding these things, the 2-wheel recumbents anyways, when you climb, they get pretty squirrely, but once you learn how to relax your upper body and just use your lower body, you see that they climb as stable as any other bike out there. But there's definitely a learning curve to them. And I'm happy I have it in my quiver of bikes. It's definitely fun. And when you're nursing injuries like a pulled groin muscle, you know, regular bikes can hurt a little more, as where this one, it's a hell of a lot more comfortable. And I've still been riding all my other bikes just a little bit more gingerly. But my homemade fender, I decided to make it out of duct tape. It's been on there probably 4 years now, so it's holding up well. I have had to re-duct tape areas to reinforce it, and I'm probably going to have to do the same thing to my wrinkled end here. But that's okay. It does the job. I don't ride it in the wet all that often, but when I used to, that came in handy. Yeah, that's my Metabike 700C HighRacer with fairly generic components on it. Still a whole lot of fun. The disadvantage to it, the biggest disadvantage, is it does not like to go on standard 2-bar style bike racks. It needs like a roof rack. So when I decided to pedal down in town, I usually drive down from where I am. And yeah, I had to put it in the back of my car. I had to take the wheels off, so it was a pain in the butt. But most people that can afford a recumbent probably have a roof rack or a tray style receiver hitch rack, and then it's no issues. These go right on it. And you got the type with the arm that goes over the wheel. It goes underneath the chain, because I've already had racks like that. May not show it in the angle of this picture, but the arm does go underneath. Yep, I am going to pretty soon put a new drivetrain on it, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be putting a 1x 9, 1 by 10, 1 by 11. I'll figure that out at some point in life. Since I'm not looking to race with this, I don't feel I need, like the 50 tooth. So I'll probably end up mounting a chain ring to the middle somewhere around a 46, 48 tooth, and then go with like a 11 to 50 cassette on the back, and that should give me plenty wide enough range for a recumbent, and I can lose the shifters, take off a little weight. Not that it matters on a bike like this. I figure this one's about 30 pounds, maybe more. I've never weighed it. It's definitely quite a bit heavier than a standard bicycle, and it has a lot to do with the, I'll call it a plastic bucket seat. The higher end ones have carbon, but I wouldn't want to pay for that. That'd be really expensive. And there you go. That's my Metabike HighRacer. And yeah, it's something different compared to the rest of my bikes. Still a whole lot of fun.